Hey everybody, Archangel here. Greetings and salutations. Whoa, pulling out the big words here. Um, it's been a long time. Yeah, sorry for no uploads for a while. Most of you probably me wondering, did he quit? No, I haven't quit the game. Obviously, I'm still playing it. It's just not at the fervor it was initially because you could kind of almost call me in game. I mean, I don't have the best equipment on anybody. I mean, look, Arthur, his equipment here. I don't have the greatest, and I haven't really farmed a lot to it. And then of course you got the relics to engrave. I've done a little. I can't do the attack because I don't have this stuff from the dimensional rift. So it's hard to do all that. And this is more of a this here, along with the relic engraving and the equipment engraving here, it it it's Kraken territory, really. That's for the guys that it's to give the Kraken something to do while they, try to play the game for those that have stuck around. So excuse me, my TV's trying to connect. I changed internet, so well, I mean, I didn't change internet. I still have the same provider. I just changed my plan a little bit. But anyways, yeah. So no, I haven't quit. I'm still playing the game. It's just not at the fervor I was playing before. There was the update. I know usually when the update comes out and there's new stuff, I drop a video that day or the next. Haven't done that. Um, Not really much to report. I mean, we did get a new character. Oh, let me grab my mail real quick. We lost our clan battle, which sucks. But it wasn't by much. They did 15K and we did like 10K, so it wasn't a big old boot stomping pound to the ground like, 10,000 for us and 40,000 for them. So that's just atrocious. But yeah, as far as any of the news goes, let's see, is it you gonna pop that up here? Come on. I clicked on it. Give it to me. You're not gonna do this. Seriously? Ah, what is your deal? But yeah, anyways, we'll do it this way. Got a new character, Vala. She is a control character for the Hound faction. She's a team leader, a buff, a debuff, attack gauge decrease, attack speed decrease, and she works well apparently with the Guinevere in the swimsuit from the last update, the original Guinevere, and then Claudius, and then she's supposedly going to be good against this guy in the dungeon. Damned if it slipped my mind already. And then Gillian and Nika. So, yeah, she's a Hound hero. Allies co-op attack with skill 2. A hero can completely lock down a single enemy with attack and attack gauge decrease effects. And the first legendary Hound's favor control hero. So, and then she has her event and power up event. Then you have a special relic summon event. The event arena's back. Just all the events and all that. So, yeah, just not really much. They did add something new right over here. This little button right here. It's allows you to, if there's any new content that's been added, like hero highlights and the restricted area dimensional rift. So, um, nothing new in there. Uh, my castle is level 20. My steel mill and lumber yard are level 20. The only things left to go now are the Mage's Tower, which has 6 days to go, and my Relic Forge I just started last night, so it's got 9 days to go. So, yeah, this will all be done when it gets done within the next week and a half, week and a half. So not really much more is happening in the account. The account combat power I got 50. So we're trucking along. We still got 10 more levels to go to get to 60, but everything's going all right. Not really other improvements in anything in the restricted area. they've all been completed for, let's see, so we go in here, power up dungeons, nothing's changed there. Same thing with equipment. Dimensional Rift, I got to here. Go ahead and grab this stuff while I'm in here. And I tried to do this one, but I don't think I was, or did I run out? I might have run out. The team I'm using, if you're curious on this side, is Caliburn, Anye, uh, this squid face guy, and then oh my gosh, Turin. Oh my god, this is horrible. See what happens when you don't do Brennan. Ugh. See what happens when you don't come in for a while and keep up on this. You lose track of stuff. So this is the team that that I've been using pretty much ever since this started. So but yeah, I'll do that later. Hall of Conquerors. I haven't even done this yet. I need to, and I've got what 3 days to do it, so I need to get in here and do it. I haven't done it yet. Forbidden Dungeon hard. I got to where am I at? I got to 3, so I haven't tried to push in this. I've just been sweeping floor 3. Let me slow down my pace here. Normal dungeon, I got to 64. I could push farther in this. I know I can finish it. It's just, I'll be honest, the game's at a lull. I mean, there's not a lot happening. It's the same old, same old. Favorite dungeons, I mean, I'm 10 here. Everybody's 10. I mean, I've got him. Even this one, it was a long one, but I did it because I was able, with the new Guinevere, using this setup right here. It takes me a while, but it gets there. So I just step back one and do this one because it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. 10 on the serpents, Steed's favorite 10, and then the bull's favor 10. So yeah. I mean, all right, real quick, like teams for this one, for Stag, this is what I'm using here. It works. I could, I have their other relics, their weapons that would work against him instead of being a negative affinity. I could make them frost and being a positive, but I just don't have really any of them built up. So and it works. It gets through there. Crow's favor, we're using this crew here. It works. I don't really know of anybody. Yeah, see, there's not really anybody else new to put in here. They need another Crow's favor uh, legendary in here because there's only these two right here. So, like I said, Hound's favor. Like I said, I'll show you. We're doing this. We're doing the bathing suit, Claudius, the old original, and then Turin, and then Serpent. We're rocking it out with Nika, Morgan, Ibora, and Claudius. So I need to get her weapon built up, get it maxed out. But it's getting the job done. Steed's favor. This is who I'm using here. It works. So got healing. She heals as no, that's Revenant Merlin. I'm sorry, that's not Lagertha. But this works. It got me through it. So, but I haven't been needing to farm this or anything. And then the Bull's favor, the one we finished off with was the Lagertha, Arthur, Lot, and then Brennan. So it's doing good. I need to see. This tells you where I'm at in the game. It's hard. I mean, I like the game, and I still like the game. I wish it could start moving forward more, but because it rolled out so horribly and had a horrible global launch and things just didn't, it soured a lot of people, and they're like, we're done. And the only people that are hanging on are just the stragglers, the ones that really got nothing else to do or just want a quick and simple, game to play. They did add this little feature here. Shows you who the team that was used to clear it, and then the skill orders that they used. So they just had her spamming two. She had none, and then he just spammed his two. So you can save that team. I think they also set it up to where if you go in, you can look and see the relic they used and can you look at see, and then you can even look at the stats on the gear they use. So that is nice. That is something that should have been added a long time ago in the game. So they didn't, but I'm glad it is there now. I do wish this quick settings was still up in this area because that's where it was originally, but now it's down here and I always forget to, I'm like, where'd it go? And I'm like, oh, there it is. So, but yeah, those are the teams. That's how I'm clearing it. Right now, lately though, I've been doing the hounds because of the two new characters that have come into the game and trying to get it done. Sealed Temple, we again 10 on the Sealed Temple for the Master of Death and the Master of Apocalypse, a 10. So yeah, it's oops, get back here. So yeah, not a whole lot's been going on. Just it's basically come in, click, do this. You're doing dailies, and then a little bit, and then maybe doing some farming for either equipment or materials that you need, resources and stuff, and then setting your defenses for war if you're in still doing that, and then logging out basically. So yeah, it's kind of like on autopilot anymore for me. Uh, because there's not a lot going on in the game. But anyways, so that's all that's happening. Uh, I haven't had a chance to experience the new character. I haven't really looked over a kit. I mean, I looked over a kit through the codex. She seems decent. Really, the kit tells you everything you need to know, so just read it. They did. Let me see if I can get this to work again. News. News. Okay, it's not working. Let me do this. Let me look over here on this monitor. What is your deal? Come on. Come on, Google. There we go. Let's use this one. There we go. Now it's up over here. I was in here once already. No. Dragon or Silent Gods. Yeah. That's something I'll talk about later. Here in a moment. All right. So let's do. Form that Marvel King Arthur. There we go. All right. Now we're in here. Okay. So the hero introduction for Vala is we're not going to watch the clip. So she's a leader. She activates in all battles, grants all allies max HP, and grants all hounds fighting attack up plus 10%. Her environment effect is night. Helps trigger co-op attack between hound favorite allies. Grants some damage bonuses, even recharges their attack gauge. Capable of reducing enemies' damage and attack speed, inflicting powerful single target debuffs through Spark of Disaster, reducing enemies' vigor and attack gauges. She will take the lead in battle. The Hound's favorite first control type legendary hero. Vala excels at debilitating enemies by removing buffs and debuff immunity. So she starts with her flame relic. Um, so she has stuff she does when she uses any of her skills. So, and this Spark of Disaster, that's not what I wanted. Are you going to do it again? Why did you do screen in screen? Go away. Anyways, I read it. You can look at it on in the codex. It'll tell you what it does. I think it's like attack down to a 10% or something. So here's her Soul Reaper. It's her Flame Relic. So we have a one enemy with a 100% chance to charge each hound's favorite ally's attack gauge by 5%. 5%? 5%. Ashes of Madness is a two-hitter on one enemy for 194% attack. The first hit has a 100% chance to inflict attack decrease 2, so a 40% attack decrease for 2 turns is very good. And then Calamitous Arrival is her AoE twice for 140 damage, so you're looking at 280 together. First hit has a 100% chance to inflict attack speed decrease 1 for 2 turns, and the chance for the last hit to inflict attack decrease 1 for 2 turns, and a 100% chance upon the last hit to remove all debuff immunity. Excuse me, I'm talking fast. Yeah, no jug of water. I've got some sweet tea here. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it or tried it. Milo's sweet tea. Good stuff. Good stuff. My wife makes good tea, but I like that Southern tea. That's sweet. I don't like the extra super sweet, but I do like Milo's. Excuse me. All right. So yeah, seems good. They're recommending a vigor, of course, so you can land those debuffs. and then an accuracy set. No, excuse me. Oh, this is horrible. A vigor set for the vigor accuracy to be able to land, and then a focus set. And then they're recommending the necklace be effect accuracy. I can agree. Earrings attack. Yeah, I guess so. The ring attack, I would probably go with attack speed just so she can come back around some more with some attack substats. The belt effect accurate, yes. Orb attack, yes. And a banner pierce. I could agree with all that. So, excuse me. 40. Oh, forgive me. I need to get something in my mouth here. Let me get another drink. Mm, 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 mm. So yeah, and then of course there's the events, the updates. Like I said, there's not a whole lot going on in the updates. Uh, so Hall of Conquerors, Dimensional Rift Season 2, Storm of the World, Thrym, I get stronger by stacking buffs. Blazing Gorgos, of course, works on dots, and then Talos he will change to frost. So uh, Hall of Conquerors new features trigger destruction of terrain structures based on number of hearts destroyed when added. I haven't seen that, so I'm not sure. So I guess the terrain around them gets destroyed the more hearts they take. World rank has been added. Excuse me, and it is now possible to check various players' record and team formation details. Good. New contact notification system. That's that little castle that says new underneath it that they put up there along the top. Cool. It's now possible to check the teams and equipment others have used to clear content recently. And you are also able to save that team's skill order and settings, which is nice. That's a cool little add addition there too. So the new legendary hero in the rate up is Vala. New packages, improvements, adds a legendary to the list of so Lagertha and Revenant Merlin's relics have been added so that you can get those to engrave with. Oh my lord. Yeah, I haven't been doing videos here, so let me slow down and try to get this in a little bit. Yeah, just fair warning, this might be a little bit longer than 30 minutes. So then you dismantle equipment, and they've increased this, the Shark Shop Hero reorganization. So includes the relic shard points, equipment engraving chest, whetstone select chest, brute selection chest to the regular sales list. And they're displayed at a set rate. When tapping the raid score, details related to score will be displayed in clan raid. When in defeat, point requirements gold 5 to master 1 have been adjusted. Here's how details of damage to employ and element compatibility are displayed in the elemental corrosion tier section. And then some bug fixes. They had some things with dimensional rift for Caliburn, the tutorial, dimensional rift, skill order settings, issue of terminology for the buff community, and then issue when reconnecting during a tutorial, a locked content error. Excuse me. All right, and since they've had to change the rate up info because of the stuff they've added. So and I like it. So see, not there wasn't a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot going on. So we're done. We're out of here. We're done. So now what we're gonna do is I have a pool of crap here. Well, not crap. I have 34 of these. So we're going to at least attempt to pull us a Vala. You know, got to get them all. Got to do the Pokemon thing. Got to get them all. Got to catch them all. Special summons. I am sitting on 107, so we are guaranteed at least 1, 2 legendaries, possibly. My wish list is Lancelot, Brennan, Bedivere, and Gilroy. So, special relic summons. My wish list here is Blue Lake Essence for Vivian. Whatever her name is again. I hate this. Charlotte. Yeah, see, here we go. And I just talked to her earlier, and their names are over here. So yeah, we got Vivian, Clarison, Charlotte, and Sigrun. There we go. So these are the ones that I'm going for at the moment, just because I can. So I have 9,000 gems. We might pop some in here. Normal, not ever gonna do. I got enough for a 10. Nope, and nope. So without further ado, in my babbling on, let's go. So we're gonna pop these 10 flame. Nowhere near pity. We'll see what we get. Nothing. Let's go. Come on. Rare. Come on, flex. Hey, look at that. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Just one, but we will take it. We'll just go ahead and here it is. Oh, Merlin's Plunder. So I got an extra Merlin. So Merlin Flame. So if I want to improve upon that, I can. Cool. Cool, cool. All right, so now let's go back here. We'll do these right up. Well, here, let me do this. Let's see if we can get out of here. I'll spend 1,500. Get my hand out of my face. Come on. And nothing there. We got rare. I didn't let it play. Let's do it again. Nothing. All right, we're gonna get a flex. We're gonna get a flex here. Come on, let me have a flex. Nope. All right, skip. Where's that put me? I'll do one more. Boom. No. Come on. Come on, let's get a flex. Come on. No. You're gonna make me go to pity, aren't you? Where am I at? Where am I at? No, I am not gonna spend another 3,000. So, all right, we'll just leave it there. All right, now let's do these rate ups. So we're looking for Vala. Here we go with the first 10. Come on, let's see what we can do. Let's get it. Let's get. Oh, right off the bat. You can't ask for any better than that. We'll just do it. Maybe we get lucky and get a double or a triple drop in this. A triple drop would just be insane. But sadly, it's a single drop. Yeah, we know it's Jack. We know it's Lionel, Hector, Urians, Finn, Jarrett, Gwen. Be wary. Sweet tongue always bears thorns inside. So there we go. Boom. We got her right off the bat. That is a way to. Oh, hello. Nice little animation there. Scantily clad with whatever that is. All right. So we have the new legendary on the account. Yes, 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 yes. But we're going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to see if we can't get any more copies of her. Boom. Come on. Can we get a flex here as well? Come on. Come on. No. All right. So we don't get anything there. And, yeah, well, I got that, though. And the last 10. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see that flex on the hand. Come on. Nah, all right. So beggars can't be choosers. I can't complain about that. We did at least the list is complete. So we're good to go on there. And then, of course, you can just go in here and you can buy more of these as long as you have the currency. So, but yeah, here's the legendary memory master stones, some relic shard points, the equipment engraving chest, a brute selection chest. You can buy 100 of these daily, so that's going to be 3,000 if you have that currency. And then for the relics, everybody's over here. I got one of these, so I don't need another one, and I did use it. Probably best to just save them up. Gilroy's Frost, I mean Seal. Yeah, you can get everybody's. Then there's those if you want to buy it. I'm not going to do it. And then we got exchanges. I just select all this, okay, and then exchange. Go, give me the currency. What is your deal? Okay, okay, thank you. Now this is where the quandary comes in. Uh, do really what I do is I'll select all, unclick this, and then take the rare and legendaries out, and then do okay, and sell those off because I'm probably more than likely not going to do anything with them. But really, I don't know what to do that. Okay, so now we're going to do the special summons. Let's see what we can get. Like I said, got 107 of these. So let's see who I can get. Yeah, they've been piling up, sadly. So here we go. Right off the bat, we got 51 before we get pity, but hopefully we'll get there before that. So here we go with the first 10. We're going to let him go in. We're going to, hey, look, oh my gosh, that is 3 times in a row. 3 that it is opened with a legendary. I like that. I love it. Let's go. Come on. Give me a double drop. Triple drop, please. Oh, that'd be so sweet. And it's a single. So who we getting? Who we getting? Who we getting? You know what? We're not just going to let go of that. Steadfast heart, steadfast sword. All right. So got a Lancelot. Sweet. So he's going to C5. Awesome. All right, here we go again. It did reset, but we'll see if we can't get lucky. Get one down here under the flex, and no. All right. Here we go. 10 more. Boom. Come on. Daddy wants to see yellow. No. Okay, here we go. 10 more. Come on. Well, at least I'm getting more currency to build up. Come on. No. Oh man, please don't make me go to pity on this for a second one. Come on. Let me see some yellow under here. Let me see some gold under this. No. Oh my gosh, you are killing me. Come on, Netmarble. Come on. Come on. Oh, man, this hurts. Man, this hurts. Ain't nothing like putting salt in the wound after three good pop-offs for legendaries. Man, come on. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. All right. So we know that good intentions do not guarantee good results. And it is Bedivere. Wow. So that'll make him C3. All right. Let's see if we can just keep it up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get another one here. Let's see if we can get a back-to-back legendary. Come on. Nope. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's get another one there. Come on. I know you've got another one in you. Ah. Come on. All right. Last 10. Come on. You've got one in there. I know you've got another one in there. Come on. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let's go. Ah, you skin flints. You chintzy little buggers. All right. So bad. Could have been better. We'll go ahead and grab this normal while I'm here. That'll go towards the dailies. Skip. We don't need to worry. So really can't complain. Got her on the first opening 10 pull. Can't complain about that. Got a legendary right off the top on the first 10 pull. Special summons. We got a couple legendaries out of that, so I like that. I think did we get one right off the first? So at least 3 first 10 pops. We pulled a legendary out of this. So yeah, this is not bad. Didn't get squat for this, but that's okay. These you're not going to get anything out of here really worth pulling for. So they're just let them stack up. So anyways, let's real quick let's go in here, hop down to chivalries. So we know he's going to do this. So his old but conquered additional skill effect for veterans valor. So 100% chance to charge vigor by +2. That is good for him. He's still a good character. He has fallen off when Ira came to the game. But he's still a good character. He can still put the damage out if he's built right. So don't, you know, if you do get him by pulling him, one other time, you're not gonna, excuse me. And who was the other one? Oh, Lancelot down here. So he's going to 5. So that's fine. We need to get him to 8. And then everybody else is just, yeah, I've got these, but I'm not going to spend them. If I was going to spend them on anybody, it would definitely be, even though she's got a couple weeks. I hate that they put her at the bottom of the list. They need to put them at the bottom of the legendaries. If I was going to put it on anybody, it would probably be Vala. Because her first C1. It's over here, silly. Her Ashen Shackles skill enhancement changes activation condition to when using skill. So Ashen Shackles, Medium's Gaze. Ashen Shackles, let's look at her passives here. So when using skill 1 is what it is now. But when it shovels up, it says skill changes activation condition to when using skill. So doesn't say when she's using skill 1, it just says when she's using a skill. So that would probably be worth investing these into if I don't get any more before her event's over. And yeah, been able to get more rate up tickets to try to pull for her again. So, and then Oath of Honor, Breakthrough, Soul Barrier at the start of battle, 100% chance to grant each ally debuff immunity for 2 turns. That's nice. Definitely want to get her there. I mean, you definitely want to get her to 5. But yeah, definitely get there. Here, Karmic Judgment, skill enhancement, chance to grant each very round life damage. All right, so that's some of the stuff. Yeah, strengthens attack speed decrease 2 to attack speed decrease 3. Wow. So it goes from a 40% decrease to a 80% decrease. Awesome there. That's huge. Over here, Baron Soul skill effect changes buff removal to buff explosion. Yep. And then Ashen Shackles, skill enhancement, co-op attack strikes with skill 2 and reduces skill cooldown by 1. Okay, so cool. So yeah, so you definitely want to get her to 5. So yeah, any rate up summons you get, definitely put into them. And if you don't pull enough of her, and if you do have any of these, I would recommend if you get to like here and you've got 40 of these, I would go ahead and boom pump them into her to get to 5, and then go from there. So I will work on her later today. But yeah, anyways, so that it is it in a nutshell. So not a lot happened in the update. New character came out. It's nice to see that they brought a new character out. Just wish it wasn't constantly legendaries. I mean, come on, there are some good rares in this game. Uh, Go ahead and throw out some more rares while you're at it, Netmarble. But I understand that you're just trying to keep the game going enough so those that are playing stay involved in it. So, uh, this is really sad. This game had so much potential, but they kind of hose. Oh yeah, one other thing. So, hey, look, there's 5 more. What does that give me? Oh, one way. You know what? I will spend crystals to do that. Let's go ahead and grab this too. We'll claim those. Um, so real quick, like let's jump back to Lake Avalon. Rate up summon. I am 1 short, but I will spend the gems to do another 10 pops. So here we go. Boom, nothing there. All right, we're looking for the flex. Come on, give me a C1 on her. No, what a waste. What a waste. Oh my gosh. One more. One more. You don't do this. This is not how you spend your crystals. You come on. All right, that's a waste. That was a burn of 1,500 gems. I mean, yeah, I got that, but where does that put me? 18. Oh my gosh, Jesus. I don't have the 3,000 to do it. Um, no, screw it. What the hell? Let's do it. Let's just see if we can't get it. Maybe we'll get lucky on this one. Bam, bam. Come on, come on. Flex for me. Nope. All right. I just threw away 3,000 gems trying to get her, and now I've got to wait to do 8. This is the issue with the game. This is the problem with these gotcha games. They get you. You getting that dopamine. They want to fill up. So you get more, get more, get more. Um, it's everybody. It's some people it affects way worse. I mean, oh my gosh, there's just it's a form of gambling, and there are people that just once they get bitten by it, oh, I've seen people lose homes, jobs, families, their life just because they've tracing that, and it's just and then there's some people that are like content creators. There's one out there I've watched for years because my start was in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and I still play the game to this day. Uh, but he was like, he spends because he makes content, but he's a value spender. If he sees there's value in it, he will spend money on the game. But it also kind of bothers him at the same time of doing it, especially if there is no value in it. But so, anyways, um, sorry about that. Uh, I did want to touch on this. Um, my initial, well, you know what? I'll just make a separate video on that, and we'll throw it out there. We're at 35 minutes, so but hey, anyways, I'm still around. I haven't quit the game. It's just uh, content is hard to come by now because they're not bringing out a whole lot. Um, and it's just it's hard to cover. Everything has already been covered. Now it's just basically um, the only other thing I know that I could do to make content on this would be like um, just come down in here into the hero management, and then oh, I forgot I got 30 gems to collect. That's what does that give me? Nope, 10 gems short. Anyways, I mean, I know if I want to, I know I could come down in here and like let's just sort the commons and then come down here and then just start building these people up, trying to play with them, throwing teams together with them and trying to do some content to be like, what can they do? Are they worth the investment? Just who's good, who's bad. They've already done stuff with them that like, Beborn, he has effect. Jarrett is great early game for Burning Land. Uh, who's this? Alan? No. Jan has some uses, as you can see. I took him to 6-6. Somebody was using him in Iskelhag because of this ability right here. Uh, Defense decrease 2 for 2 turns, and then if you use this, a 6% chance to inflict decrease 2 for 1 turn. I mean, he's just, and this is the one that's worked. So he's basically throwing out. And then this one was it grants all allies attack increase 1 for 4 turns. Yeah, and these other two don't matter. So this is huge. This was huge, and then this. So yeah, that's why he got built. Luke is good early on as a healer before they allowed you to start selecting your heroes on a wish list. Luke was a good. I did initially start a free to play account to do it again, kind of see what change was. Because when the game first started out, you got Turin right off the bat. I mean, everybody got Turin. Let's do this. It'll make it a lot easier. Turin was like day one, sign in, and she is a phenomenal healer. She is a very good healer for a rare. So, but you had Luke, and then you had Turin to do heals. And that was, you know, Luke was good in the beginning. He could get you through a lot of the beginning content. Turin as well. But then it's just, now I lost track where I was going with this. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't, who else to use in here? I mean, Jack was a good one to use. I have not played with Lionel at all. I have no idea about her. I just had extra resources for her, so I maxed these out. Um, so it's just, yeah, but I haven't maxed this stuff out. But it's just, haven't played with her. Oh, wait a minute. I did play with her in the beginning. Her and this guy I used in the beginning for Iskelhag, but I've seen people that use Douglas for stuff. Uh, Aaron is just, you have to build him up at some point to use him in some places the adventure mode. Never played with him. Never played with him or this thing, him, her, whatever. So I don't know what else to do in the game. There's not much content to do. So, anyways, sorry for this being a long video, but no, I haven't quit. I'm still here. Just content's going to be short and few in between because there's not really a whole lot to report. So, uh, if you're new to the channel, yeah, yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to ramble. I'm going to start rambling. So I need to quit and end it right here. So anyways, for those of you that have stuck around through this, I do appreciate that very, very much. I truly, truly do appreciate those that have subscribed and all that. I know I'm not the greatest content creator out there. This is just a chore, just something to give me something to do to pass the time. Uh, the weather's been unbearable lately. I've been where we're at. I do have a place where I can go out and work in a shop now. do some build stuff. I'm building boxes for a friend of ours and her mom, and so I've almost got it done. I just gotta put the lid on it, put some screws on it, and then hand it off to them, and then let them stain it or do whatever they want to it. But it's being made out of cedar fence pickets. So cedar is a very good wood. It's very rot deterrent, bug deterrent, all that stuff. So anyways, so I'm kind of in a mix between working out there, but it's been miserably hot here with the humidity levels through the roof. Just standing in there with a fan blowing on me and maybe moving a 2 to 3 feet either direction. It's just the sweat is rolling off me, and I just like there's times I'm like, you know what, I've got this part done. I'm going in. I'm just gonna take a break. And that's what I did earlier today. I got the last section needed glued up in clamps, and I was like, you know what, I'm going inside. I haven't done a video in a while. I'm gonna go do a video. So, but anyways, excuse me. I appreciate everybody that has stuck around. I really do. I don't have a lot, but what few have, what I do have, I'm very appreciative of. Thank you so very much. If you're new to the channel and you're catching this for the first time and you like my content, please click that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up to let me know that, hey, man, you're doing a good job. I like it. And if you've got any suggestions as far as what I could do in the game to make content or anything at all, or just, like, hey, saw your vid, love it, keep up the work, just whatever, comment section's there, use it. So, but anyways, I'm going to get off here, go about and see what I can do to finish that thing up. And then I'm going to come in and probably just take a break the rest of the day. Not try to, because the sun will be on that side and it'll be beating in that shop, and it's not going to be fun. So anyways, sorry for the long-windedness. Sorry for the long video. Just trying to catch up for lost time here. But anyways, we've got Vala on the account. She will get built up later. So then hopefully by the next time you see me again, she will look a little different, at least build-wise. So anyways, guys, I do really appreciate this. And just remember, be kind, be safe, stay cool, but most of all, be blessed. And we will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.